This man discovered the formula to make all his goals come true, and shortly after, he disappeared. What happened? You won't believe it, so stay until the end, because his lesson still lives among us. In this video, we'll explore his amazing theory that could change our understanding of the universe, and the enigmatic disappearance that has left many wondering if he paid too high a price for his search for the truth. Do you dare to unravel the mystery behind his legacy? Stay until the end to discover the truth. The reality we live in is not as solid as it seems, but more like a hologram. I know this may sound a little strange, but it's not crazy at all. In theory, the universe works this way, as a projection of information that we can learn to understand and modify. Think about what a hologram looks like. When you look at a holographic image, you see a three-dimensional image that appears to float in the air, but in reality, it is made up of light and patterns of information. Similarly, some scientists and philosophers argue that our physical world could be a projection created by energy and consciousness. Now, if our reality is a hologram, that implies that we have the power to interact with it in ways we may not have considered. We could, for example, begin to influence our life and our experience. This leads us to the idea that our beliefs, thoughts, and emotions play a crucial role in how we perceive the world. Have you ever noticed that when you are in a good mood, everything seems to work better? Or on the contrary, on days when you feel negative, everything seems to go wrong? This is not just a coincidence. It is about how our energy and perspective can alter the way we live and experience reality. The key here is to understand that by changing our perception and mindset, we can alter our personal hologram. If we begin to see the world with eyes of gratitude and hope, we are likely to attract more situations and people that reflect that positive energy. Just as an artist can change the colors on his canvas, we too can influence how things manifest in our lives. This is the essence of reality manipulation, harnessing that energy for whatever we want. Think of phenomena that seem incredible, like telepathy, where people can communicate without words. Levitation, which defies gravity, or spiritual healing, where someone can heal another with just the energy of their intention. Although they may seem like science fiction, they are some of the purest manifestations that our energy can have. If we learn to tune into this field, we may find that we are capable of creating changes in our lives that previously seemed impossible. And maybe your goal is not to read minds, but perhaps to improve your intuition, to better take advantage of all the opportunities around you. That is the true power of energy, taking advantage of the qualities that make us unique. This is what this man, Dr. Jacobo Grinberg, a Mexican scientist and psychologist who dedicated his life to exploring the connection between consciousness and reality, tried to explain to us. His theory, known as CGIC, centers on a concept called lattice, the key point of this video, and our energy shift. We can describe the lattice as a kind of holographic network that forms the basis of our reality. Which means that our perceptions, thoughts, and emotions can interact with this field and, in some way, influence the reality we live in. Now, to better understand this idea, let's think about the comparison with other theories, such as biocentrism and brain holography. Biocentrism, for example, tells us that life and consciousness are fundamental to creating the universe as we know it. According to this perspective, we are not simply observing the world, we are actively involved in its creation. Similarly, brain holography suggests that our mind not only reflects reality, but also models it. Grinberg's theory aligns with these ideas, suggesting that our consciousness has the power to influence the structure of the lattice. Just as a hologram can change depending on the information projected onto it, our perception and thoughts can modify the reality we experience. This certainly makes us wonder, what if we are actually able to shape our environment through our intentions and beliefs? Imagine that every time you have a positive thought or visualize a desire, you are sending a signal to the lattice, affecting that holographic network that supports your reality, and improving it if your thoughts have remained positive enough. This approach is also common in the teachings of Jacobo Grinberg, who emphasizes the importance of connecting with the inner self and with the energy field that surrounds us. Because only in this way can we open ourselves to receive divine guidance and discover the signs that guide us on our path. This is what Grinberg was dedicated to professing until one day everything changed. This remarkable Mexican scientist and psychologist not only dedicated his life to researching the connection between consciousness and reality, but also made astonishing discoveries about energy and human perception. However, after his theories began to gain recognition, Jacob suddenly and mysteriously disappeared. One day, a man who has been at the forefront of scientific research, with groundbreaking ideas that could change our understanding of the universe, simply passes away. This happened in December 2004, and since then, her disappearance has given rise to many theories and speculations. Some believe her disappearance could be related to her work. Grinberg explored profound themes that challenged conventional beliefs about science and spirituality. For some, his ability to link science with more esoteric aspects of life made him a target. Could it be that his discoveries were threatening established interests? This is the question that is on the minds of the most curious. On the other hand, there are also those who think that his disappearance could have been a voluntary act, a way of withdrawing from the world he knew. Perhaps after exploring the depths of human consciousness, Jacob decided to get away from it all and seek his own path to enlightenment. However, regardless of the theories that circulate, the truth is that the disappearance of Jacobo Grinberg has left a void in the world of science and spirituality. Many of his followers continue to search for answers, hoping that one day they will discover what really happened to him. His legacy, however, lives on. His research has inspired new generations to explore the connection between the mind and reality and to question the limitations imposed on us. And it reminds us even today that it's not just about wishing for something and hoping it falls from the sky. The real magic happens when we combine meditation with conscious action. As we tune into his ideas, we begin to take small steps toward what we desire. Whether it's making a call, attending an event, or simply being open to new opportunities, every action counts. You now have the opportunity to change everything in your life. So tell me, will you sit back and wait, or will you take the necessary actions to achieve your goals? Think about what Grinberg wanted to teach us when he did his research, and you will get the answer. What do you think about this topic? Have you heard about this man's story? Let us know in the comments. If you are interested in learning more about these theories and how we can take advantage of them in our daily lives, do not hesitate to visit this video that we have for you, How to Manifest and Get What You Want. If you got this far, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you like this type of content, don't hesitate to support the channel with your like and your subscription. I also invite you to take a look at our other videos. I'm sure you'll like more than one. Thank you very much for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.